I spent over 1,000 euros ransacking the entire SHEIN website trying to find the best holiday pieces so I can share with you girls. Let me tell you, okay, I'm super excited because I eventually found some pieces that I think you would love. I'll also be sharing with you some of my favorite stores to shop holiday pieces from on SHEIN. Hope you're excited. Okay, so without further ado, let's get on with this video. Now the first piece I'll be sharing with you is from a SHEIN store called Musera. I typically go to Musera for like two-piece sets, wide leg trouser, sheer trousers, you know, something really fancy and edgy at the same time. Musera is typically where I would go during summer or if I want to pick up a couple of holiday pieces. Now this set is absolutely beautiful. I love the color combinations going on here. I love the blue, the red, the yellow, you know, the lemon, just so beautiful. This screams holiday 100%. One thing I will say is that this is a knit material, so it is slightly see-through, so you can definitely wear this as a cover-up. So if you're in the beach, you can wear this as a cover-up. You can also wear this, you know, to hang out during the day by wearing maybe a bodysuit or something inside to keep you a little bit covered. But overall, this is such a beautiful piece. Now this is a long sleeve shirt. The back is longer than the front part. It is a button-up shirt and I absolutely love this piece. I think is well made. There are no loose threads here and there, nothing out of the ordinary. Now the trouser is a wide leg trouser. It has two pockets and it also has this rope here that you can kind of just stretch out to adjust the waist to your size. It is quite long, okay? I'm 169 cm, that's 5'6", and this trouser hits me on the floor literally. So I would say it's tall girl friendly, but if you're like 6 foot and above, it may hang up a little bit on you. If you're a petite girl, I think that this would be very long on you and you may need a heel, or you may need to figure out how to adjust it or fold it in for it to work. Overall, I think it's a very beautiful piece. It screams holiday and it is also very versatile. You can wear it as a cover-up for the pool or for the beach. You can also wear it to hang out, you know, on the street, and you will still look very fashionable and put together. I do want to say though that these two were sold separately, so I had to get the trouser separately and I got the top separately. The top I got in size XL, which was the biggest size there. Also the trouser in size XL because I wanted that oversized fit. Just wanted it to be flowy and oversized, and I love the way that it suits me. Now this trouser retails on their website for about 21 euros, but I ended up paying 17 euros for it because I did get a little bit of discount. Now the top retails full price for 24 euros. That is 45 euros for this set, and I think it's an absolute bargain. It screams holiday, so yes. I also want to mention that this set has a bikini top and bottom that you can buy separately if you want to make it a complete set. On their website you will find the top separately, the trouser separately, the bikini top separate, and the bikini bottom separate as well. So you can buy, you know, the 4 pieces individually and make them a complete set. I will link everything for you in the description box. Okay, if you're new, hi, my name is Josephine, and please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Next piece I picked up from Musera is this black sheer wide leg trouser. I love me a good wide leg trouser during summer because it's flowy. It allows, you know, airflow through it, and I also prefer to get one that is sheer because obviously when it's sheer you're gonna have a lot of air coming as well. What I do is when I get a sheer one, I just wear my black tight just to keep me a little bit covered, and I really liked this one on the model, but I would say that it is not as wide, as massive as I wanted it to be. Typically I really want my sheer wide leg trousers to be oversized, you know. It just has a really beautiful look when it's very oversized. In this case, I don't think it's as oversized as I wanted it to be, and that's the reason why I'm taking it back. I would say that this one is slightly tall girl friendly. I would say if you're from 5'6" to maybe 5'10", 10, this should work. But if you're 6 foot and above, it's definitely going to hang up on you because it barely hits me on the floor. Now this trouser retails on their website for €12, and I got mine in size extra large, which was the biggest size there. So I'll say this one runs a little bit small because I was expecting the XL to be massive on me. Next piece I'll be sharing with you is this 2-piece set that I picked up from the ANEWSTA store. Now ANEWSTA is usually my go-to store when it comes to everything, literally, on SHEIN. I go there for my skirts, for tops. I go there for, you know, blazers, coats, because the quality is just so good. Now this one has no loose thread whatsoever. As usual, it is quite well made. I love the sheer detail here. It's just so beautiful. You see the details at the front, just so gorgeous. It has 2 side pockets, and it also has like a side zip. You can zip this up and you can zip this down. Waist has an elastic band to it, so I really think it's a very beautiful piece, especially if you want to look quite minimalistic but really polished. I think this combination would just work. Now I picked up this one in size extra large, which was the biggest size there. It's a pity because I was hoping that this one ran a little bit too big, but I think it's just perfect on me. Now it also comes in 3 different shades, so it has this blue shade and also this green shade, and I think that's just so gorgeous. Now next item I picked up is from a SHEIN store called Lumalex. I like Lumalex for very simple maxi dresses for summer. I just feel like they really do it well, and I picked up one from them, but I will also share 2 more that I have in my cart that I intend to get and try out this week. So I'm gonna share that with you just in case you like any of them. Anywho, the first dress that I picked up from them is this brown dress. Now this dress has this subtle animal print pattern to it, and that's what I absolutely love. This is a sheer dress, so it's quite transparent. You need to wear something inside to give you that coverage, and I think it will look really beautiful. I love this dress because it is long, girls. I'm 169 cm. This dress hit me on the floor. If you are a tall girl, I would say run, don't walk. 6 foot and above, this would work as well. This is a very long dress, okay? For me to wear this dress, I had to keep pulling it up just to walk. So tall girls, rejoice, because this one is for you. Finally, okay? It fits really beautifully on the body. I just love the way that it looks, okay? Now the strap of the dress is crisscrossed at the back, which is really beautiful. You can also adjust the strap. So if you want it to come up a little bit, you can adjust the strap. I would say though that this dress is very transparent and quite light, but I think that makes it perfect for summer. I see myself wearing this for a summer wedding, to hang out in the evening, you know, something a little bit fancy. This one would definitely come in handy. You can dress it up with a heel, you can dress it down with a flat slippers or sandals. Now there are a couple of dresses from this store that I just want to share with you. The first one is this blue ombre dress. When I saw this dress, I just absolutely loved it. I love the fit. I love the off-shoulder detail. I love the color combinations. It just looks like something that will look very beautiful for a summer wedding. You know, if you're traveling for a wedding, very colorful, you know, on par with the weather. Okay, you'll be shining as the weather is shining. That's what this gives. I love the simplicity of the design, nothing too over the top. Now the length of this dress is about 154 to 157 cm. Now just for reference, the other dress I just shared with you is about 167 length, so it's going to be about 10 cm shorter. Next piece I wanted to show you from their store is this beautiful white dress. I love the length of the dress. It looks quite long on the model. It just has that simple, elegant look to it that I really like. So if you're in the market for a white dress, you can also consider this one. The next store that I picked up one item from actually is this store called Parthea. I think I shared this dress in my last video, but I mean, I recently picked it up, so I wanted to also add it to this one. This is a yellow off-the-shoulder dress. I absolutely love this dress, girls. I already have it in the shade brown, and I loved it so much I had to try out this yellow one, and let me tell you, I'm not disappointed at all. This dress is flowy, is beautiful. The sleeves you can wear off the shoulder, or you can raise them up a little bit to give you that puffy sleeve vibe. This piece is so beautiful for holiday. It's something that you can use to stroll the city. You can even pair it with a heel and wear it to dinner and you will still look very put together. I also like the color. I think this is one of the trending colors of the season. This butter yellow shade is not too bright, but at the same time it gives you that element of color. I absolutely love it. So if you're in the market for something like this, please go ahead and get it. I got mine in size large, but it was massive on me, so I had to hold it at the back just to show you what it looks like. Now the next piece that I picked up is this wide leg denim from the store Denim Oil. Now I've never picked up anything from this store before. This is definitely my first time, and I would say that I love the silhouette of this trouser. It is long on me, so if you're a tall girl, rejoice, you're gonna love this trouser or this denim because it's very, very long. Now I'm 169 cm, that's 5'6", so this trouser hits me on the floor. I actually had to pull it up quite high so that it doesn't drag on the floor. If you do have also a long torso, this one would work really well for you. Now one thing that I would say though is that the material of this denim is not very thick, so it feels very, you know, soft, malleable, not very thick, so please have that in mind. Apart from that, it's just such a beautiful piece. Next item I picked up is from the Misguided store. Now the Misguided store on SHEIN, I typically go there for my tailored pieces, so like my suit sets, my blazers especially. So I picked up this sleeveless waistcoat. It is quite long and I absolutely love this piece. This is something that you can definitely wear to work. It's quite thick, it doesn't feel flimsy at all, no loose thread whatsoever. This particular piece is such a good quality piece. It just gives me H&M, but at a more affordable price. I like this piece, would definitely recommend. Now the next item I got from their store is this two-piece set. I got this organza sheer shirt and it actually comes with this very, very short skirt. Let me show you. I will even call it like a micro skirt. I was definitely not gonna wear this because it was just too short, so I didn't bother showing it. Now this shirt is such a beautiful piece. It's an organza material, so it's definitely see-through. It also wrinkles quite easily, which is very typical of this type of material. But what I love about it is the design. It has a slight puffy sleeve, which I think added something. Okay, it has two front pockets. Pockets are on the boobs area, so it gives that illusion that you're using it to cover your boobs a little bit. Because it's very transparent, I would definitely recommend wearing something inside before you layer this one up. One thing I like about transparent pieces is that they tend to be much more breathable because they tend to have these tiny holes that just allows air to come in, and that's the reason why I really like to get myself some transparent pieces and I can just wear a bodysuit inside anyway. Now next store that I picked up an item from is ALORUH Rosie. Girls, you already know this dress, but I picked it up recently, so I decided to add it also to this haul just in case you haven't seen my previous video. Now this red dress is such a beautiful dress. It is short and it has this puffy sleeve and an A-line cut, which is perfect for my body type. I love the shade of this red, okay? It's just so beautiful. It just has that slight orange undertone to it. On their website, it retails for about 24 euros, which I think is an absolute bargain. Now I got this one in size large, but it's massive on me. I think a size medium would be my perfect size. Now next piece I picked up is this white wide leg trouser. It's from a SHEIN store called Kizin Flowy. I'm not gonna lie, I've not really bought anything from this store before. This is actually my first time and I just wanted to try them out. Now the trouser is okay-ish, but it's not my favorite thing. I would say that I love how loosely fitted it is. The only thing that I don't quite like about this trouser is that it's not very long. So for it to hit me on the floor, I had to allow it to go down a little bit below my waist so that the length can be perfect on me. So I'll say with this one, my petite girls are definitely gonna benefit. Okay, it is petite girl friendly. If you're a tall girl, it's gonna hang up a little bit unless you do not mind. You can wear something inside like your bodysuit and just wear it on top and you're good to go. Now on their website, it also comes in this dark camel shade, which I think is very beautiful as well. If you're in the market for something like this and you're a petite girl, I would say go for it. Next piece I picked up is this sleeveless white dress from DAZY. I absolutely love this dress. It's just such a beautiful, simple piece. It's 100% cotton dress. It's definitely something you would like to have in your wardrobe. Cotton is a material that is very breathable. So this dress is gonna be breathable. It's gonna be very, very comfortable on the skin. Now it has this V neckline at the front and it also has like a deep V at the back. Although at the back you get a rope that you can just tie and keep it in place, but at the front it's a little bit quite deep. So what I did was to use a pin to hold it together just to cover me up a little bit. I really like this piece. I think it's very simple, very classic, something that you can wear with a raffia bag and you will just look really, really good. Now this dress retails on their website for 35 euros. Now the next piece I picked up is this dark brown sandals. Now this is the dupe for the Hermes Oran sandals, and what I love particularly about this one is that the sandals has this slightly darker shade than the usual brown that these sandals typically come in. Now these sandals comes in multiple colors, at least over 10. So you have black, brown, silver, yellow, even the shiny ones. Now these sandals retails on their website for 16 euros, which I think is an absolute bargain. Next piece I picked up is this two-piece set from ONTRE. ONTRE is another store that I absolutely love from SHEIN. I love their stores because if you're looking for something very minimalistic, really good quality, well made, sometimes the quality of their pieces is just on par with like some H&M or even Zara pieces. I love this two-piece set because it's a linen mix set. It has 20% linen in there. It's quite thick. It doesn't feel flimsy at all. I love the floral pattern that it has on the side. Now the trouser is a wide leg trouser. It's quite long, so it's definitely tall girl friendly. Now the top has this puffy sleeve and is slightly oversized, and I absolutely love this top. It just gives me that holiday vibe that I really like. I got mine in the biggest size that they had on their website, which was a size large, and it fit me perfectly. Actually it's slightly bigger on me, but I would go for that instead of it being too small. Now this piece retails on their website for 65 euros. It comes in a pair, so you don't have to pay for them separately. It comes together. Now next piece I picked up is this maxi floral dress. Now this dress has an off shoulder, it is long sleeve and it's quite long, so it definitely hit me on the floor. So I would say it's tall girl friendly, but if you're 6 foot and above, it's gonna come up a little bit higher on you. Now this dress has like this layered pattern at the bottom, which is very beautiful, but it's quite fitted on the body and it's quite stretchy. Really beautiful dress. I love the pattern. I love the green, you know, the red floral patterns that it has. Just such a beautiful piece. Now the dress is lined from top to bottom, but the sleeves are not lined, so the sleeves are kind of this net-like material that just allows air to come in a little bit. I like this one for, you know, a wedding or a dinner or just an event somewhere when you travel. I think it's gonna come in super handy. This piece retails on their website for 51 euros, but I ended up paying about 40 euros for it. Next piece I picked up is this white and black bodycon dress. I think that this dress is so beautiful, but very simple. Now this is something I definitely see myself wearing, you know, for holiday. It's sleeveless, it's quite stretchy, so you can actually afford to go maybe a size down. You'll still be fine because it's quite stretchy, but it just holds you in the right places. It doesn't feel flimsy at all. It feels quite well made. Now the next item is this two-piece set that I actually picked up last year, but I checked on their website and they still have it. I love this piece, girls. It's just so elegant, so put together. The top has a shoulder pad. When you wear it, it's kind of slightly open at the front, but I would usually use a pin to hold it together. It comes with a short, but the short is a little bit too short for me, so I typically just ditch the short and just wear a wide leg trouser, and it just looks really good, really put together. I love that even though it is a sleeveless top, because of the shoulder part, kind of just drops down a little bit, so it gives your arm a little bit of coverage. On their website, I think they still have the brown and the gray shade, which I think are really beautiful, so go check it out. Next store I picked up a few items from is SHEIN BAE. So typically I go to SHEIN BAE if I'm looking for something a little bit girly that is on the more affordable side. Now the first piece that I got is this butter yellow short dress. What attracted me to this dress, I'm not gonna lie, is the color. I saw it and I just wanted to try. It's an off-shoulder dress. The shoulder is slightly stretchy, so it has this lace material on the tip of the shoulder, also puffy at the bottom. If you raise it up, you can see that it has its own petticoat, so it has this net and also this lining just to help the dress appear puffier at the bottom. I really love this dress, but it's just too short, girls. It's just too short. Now I'm 169 cm, that's 5'6", so I'm definitely going to say that this dress is perfect for my petite girls. If you're a tall girl, I would say this dress is not for you unless you want to pair it with a tight or something, but other than that, it's just very short. It's not something that I see myself wearing at all. But quality wise is very good. Quality is well made. It doesn't feel flimsy at all. As you can see, quite thick. It's well made. Now it also comes in multiple colors on their website, so you see it in black, I think red, blue, just multiple colors. So if you don't like this butter yellow, feel free to try out other colors on their website. Next piece I picked up from SHEIN Misguided has to be this butter yellow. I would call it a romper because it's quite short. The color also attracted me to it. It is off the shoulder. It has a long sleeve. It also has a band on the waist area and it's quite flowy. I love that it has a lot of, flow to it. It's very feminine, really beautiful. I would say you can wear this, for maybe a beach party, a beach day. The only thing about this is it's also super short, okay? If you're on the taller side, I think this would be very short on you. I think it works perfectly for my petite girl. It feels quite thick. It doesn't feel flimsy at all. I got mine in size medium, which is my perfect size. I would say though that the band that it has actually feels a little bit weird. I don't know. I feel like it's supposed to be in a different position, but it's kind of almost on my belly button, which I think is just a little bit weird. That's the only thing. Now the last piece that I'll be sharing with you is this dress that I'm wearing. I absolutely love this dress, girls. I have no words. It's just very dreamy, very feminine, really beautiful piece. Now it comes with this sweetheart neckline, which I think is very beautiful, and this rope at the front that you can tie. I like the sleeves that it has. Is not a thin strap. It's kind of a little bit thicker, and it has this net-like material as well. Now the details of this dress is just so beautiful, girls. It comes with its own petticoat, okay? So when you open it up, it has this lace-like material underneath that just gave the bottom part of this dress volume. Is just so well made, really beautiful. I love the colors. It's very floral, really feminine. I see myself definitely wearing this and just walking, going for a city walk, taking some nice pictures, having a good time. You can also wear a heel and wear it to a wedding or even for dinner. So I think it's something that you can easily dress up or dress down. Pair it with these flat sandals and you can just walk around the city, but you can pair it with a heel and a purse, and you can wear it for dinner or even a wedding. So yes, I'll definitely recommend this one, especially if you're in the market for something like this. All right, girls, this is the end of this video, okay? I absolutely love a lot of items that I picked up from SHEIN. Do let me know in the comments which piece is your favorite piece. I love the dresses I picked up. I think that they are really beautiful, so I'm super excited to try them out this summer. I will be putting all the links to the items I've shared with you in the description box, okay? I will be linking all these items in an LTK post, and I'll put the link to the LTK in the description box. It allows you to find all these pieces in one place. I do get a little bit of commission when you purchase through this link. If you have any other question, let me know in the comment section, okay? Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. It really does help my channel and help YouTube to recommend my channel to other fashion girlies, and they can find me. Also click on that notification button so that you get notified anytime I upload a video. I hope this one helps in some way. Thank you once again, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.